Hey guys, what's up? Lavanya here. Welcome to Shift My Subconscious. A very warm namaste to you. Now, the new year is coming again, and me and my sister in law, we were planning about getting our vision boards up. And we were also thinking, how can we enhance our healing process? Both of us have crossed our 40s. So, we are a sum total of quite a few belief systems, and trust me, the more the age, the challenge sometimes, not every time, can be more to change some kind of habits and letting go of some things. So when you're rewiring your subconscious mind, what is the kind of information you need to know? Well, it is that your perception, so meaning what you've stored in your mental realm, is affecting your physical reality. If you talk about visual field, it can actually create a visual blind spot. So let's say we have a Buddhaji right here, and you are not focusing on it, or you're very convinced you can't have it. Well, guess what? The brain has the power to literally omit this information out so you can see it but not see the Buddha. Happens in kitchen very frequently when you're looking for a pair of tongs and you're like, it's right in front of you but you can't see it. So that's one. Auditory. Sometimes, when we want to really tune into the news or our favorite channel, our mom, our loved ones can be calling us from behind, but first or second time we don't hear it. Sometimes there's a lot of noise happening. And once we start to drift into sleep, the brain and our auditory system has the power to omit unnecessary things which are not, of importance to us. So, when you talk about your subconscious mind, the way you have perceived the world, this could be money, this could be love, this could be you looking a certain way. Depending on the kind of past wiring you've had, belief systems you've had, the way you've been treated as a child, uh, everything is affecting the choices that you're making. Let me share a research with you. So, some time ago, there was a research being done to find out that how powerful this perception is. Can it affect our physical reality or our visual field, depending on how information is stored in our mind? So, they took two paintings, and when they took two paintings, these two paintings were similar. And what they did was, this reminds me of, you do watch the video that I've made on self talk. You'll be amazed how things change in your mind. But today's video is, once the things have changed in our mind, how it affects the physical reality. So, what they did was, they took a control group. So, like I said, one painting remains similar. Second one, they were told that you visualize. So, these two paintings are similar. They were told, just visualize that the colors are being drawn out from this painting, or the colors are melting out and the painting is gradually becoming less and less colorful. So, after certain number of repetitions from the group, some people, like I said, some repetitions were done, that they were visualizing that the second painting is losing its color code, color value. Now, guess what happens? After certain number of repetition, the painting is exactly the same. But once they start to see this painting again after that mental visualization thing, they start to feel that, yeah, we do feel there are lesser colors in painting number two. So the mental realm is affecting the physical realm. The same way, till the time you don't have structure around whatever you want to manifest, it can be money, it can be promotion, it can be you upskilling yourself, it can be you working on your identity, especially if you want to present some information a certain way, you want to sing a certain way, you want to be respected more in your relationships without even communicating it, having a natural command. This comes from rewiring your subconscious mind, especially identity. So there is some kind of structure you'll have to follow. And then how can you affect your subconscious mind, that is your body? That is, of course, firstly having, you need to understand whatever you want, or whatever is happening with you, why the change is important. So how will it benefit you once it enters your life? More money, more confidence, uh, probably you're becoming a better singer, maybe you can speak more than before, you are expressing yourself. So you have to understand how it will change your life, because what we are doing is the same thing. Just like those paintings lost their color, the painting lost its color, there is some information conceptualized in your mind through your auditory system and your visual system and your impulses. When you start to reflect and journal on the benefits of whatever you want and how people will treat you after that, or how your life will change after that. This information, the colorless painting, starts to gain its color back. Now, trust me, you, for some people, it's not going to be this easy. I've been into this work for quite some years, and my clients know the kind of work I do on my brain, in my brain. And trust me, I've changed over the years, but I can still change a lot. Lot of healing is, still in the process. So once you have a plan and you start to understand how this thing that you want or the person you want, we are not magnetizing our brain with someone's picture in our mind. We don't want to do that. That will make you weak. You want a soulmate, you want to get married, you can do that. But don't put anyone's face out there. See, the whole process of life is very unpredictable. So it's not about chasing and attracting people. It's about you having whatever you want, and through that, certain kind of feelings are going to get fulfilled. So you can have whatever you want, but your body has to feel safe, and the visuals have to be presented in a very pleasant way for you to naturally go into action mode. So if it's money, you will start saving it differently because you will be feeling safe with it. You will give your interviews differently if you work on your identity that, oh, maybe I'm not that good at English, but I know my content. Let me, try. You will breathe better in front of your interviewers. Let's say if it's relationship and you come from a background where your parents used to fight a lot, or, there was a lot of silence. When you start to reflect this time sitting with your coach, you will start to have a different meaning from life and different meaning about relationships. And that meaning, those will change your impulses and visual, and like I said, conceptualization, your self talk, your reframes around whatever you want. So the same things that you were dropping from your reality, you will start focusing on. And when you really rewire yourself, that is the time when you will just go behind it. And trust me, once you make your mind on something, no one can take that away from you. There's a very beautiful symphony, or you can say a rhythm of life. Everyone doesn't want everything, at the same time, the same thing at the same time. All of us are seeking different things, and we are going behind different things. So be rest assured, whatever you want is also, seeking you. With this, yeah, I think this should be enough for today. With this, I'd like to remind you that I'm a breakthrough coach. And whenever you feel that, you'd like to work with a coach, to remember to knock my door and say, shift my subconscious. I wish you all the very best. Get your journal out. Start focusing on what you want. When you want to rewire your mind for anything, your subconscious mind for anything, ensure that you don't pick more than two things. We will be diverting our energy into whatever we want. So you want to follow some kind of structure and not confuse your brain. You can put a lot of things on your vision board, but it'll be nice if you focus on first two things, maximum three, but not more than that. All right then, Lavanya signing out, and I wish you all the very best.